Jingle bell,
Morning everyone. So it is Vlogmas day 13. Obviously if you've been watching my stories you will know that I wasn't very well yesterday. Still not 100%. My throat is still up, which I've always had problems with, so that's why there was no video, because I was just too ill. So again, I will be opening 2 of the advent calendars, and obviously someone asked me on my YouTube, one of my YouTube videos, can you do a Christmas questionnaire? So I've asked you guys all over my social media platforms to send me your questions, and you have. So I'm happy, because I thought, oh no one's gonna send anything. So that is what we're gonna do today. So let's go and open 2 of the advent calendars. We've got number 12 here and number 13 here. So a long one and a short one. Let's have number 12. Let's open this up and see what we have. Oh, we have a nail varnish, and this one is, I can't pronounce the name, but it's a very, very nice colour. Very, very cute colour. So we have a nail varnish, and then we have number 13. This is a slightly smaller box. Let's see if I can do it with one-handed. Oh, we have, what is this? We have a bold waterproof eyeliner in teal. Oh, they'll be good for my like makeup looks, what I do on TikTok. So don't judge me on that, but look at that colour. How lush is that colour? So cute. That will go nice. Look at that. I know it ain't supposed to go on the face, but I had to show you the colour somehow. But yeah, that's the blue. So I am happy with that. So let's get on with what you guys have asked me in my question and answer video. Let's do this. So this is the Christmas question and answer videos. I can't believe the responses I've had from you guys. Thank you so much. I've got so many questions this time around, so I'm so happy that you guys asked me all these questions. So we are now gonna go into answering the questions. Yeah, let's see. So the first question is, what have you asked for Christmas? I've obviously got an Amazon wish list, so a lot of my family members have asked, because apparently I'm hard to buy for, when I think I'm the easiest out of all my family, what I would like for Christmas. So I've just literally gave them the link to my Amazon wish list. There isn't anything specific that I would like for Christmas that I've looked upon and thought I really would like that. But there is a few things on my Amazon wish list that I gave my family to help So question 2, what's your biggest turn off in someone? Okay, it's got to be the odor. I've my friends and family have always said I'm like a sniffer dog, like I can smell out anything with my nose, even though it plays up sometimes, but it's odor, like any bad smells or any bad odor. I can't stand. Like I don't want to come across rude or anything, but that is my biggest turn off, when someone doesn't look after their hygiene properly, I think. So yeah. Question 3, what is my favorite food? I would have to say, I have a few. The party rice that my nan used to make for parties, which now my sister has taken over. I did try and attempt it, and I did try and film it for my YouTube video, which is on my channel somewhere, and it didn't really turn out right. My sister's got it down to a T, which is good because everyone's coming to me for Boxing Day this year again, but in my new house, so she will be doing the party rice, so I will leave that to her. My auntie, which is the easiest thing going, but it's so nice, tuna quiche. She used to do that when she used to take us out when we were kids, and she'd do like a little picnic. That's what she would make, is the tuna quiche. I don't know why, but it's just so nice. Yeah, they're the two things that I'm actually liking at the moment, and that is my favourite. So question 4, are you still doing Slimmer World? If so, what is your weight now? I'm not doing Slimmer World. I'm not really watching what I'm eating, but at the same time, I did a video a couple of months back, when people were commenting on my weight, how I look so skinny, how I look like I've lost weight. I didn't believe it. I obviously went and got myself weighed at Boots, because that's what I do now and again. And I found out I lost a stone in 6 months. I don't think I'll go back to Slimming World, but I will be more back on the watching what I'm eating and exercising come the new year. I think my weight has been up and down for the last year and 5 months through everything that's been happening. So I haven't really been focusing on that, but come the new year, I want to get back into that, get back into my fitness, and get back into doing more like healthy weight type videos without going to Slimmer World, if you catch my drift. The next one is, how is your new job going? I got a similar question on that as well. How is Asda going? I am taking a couple of months break on that. My mental health really hit a few months ago. It took a dark turn where I tried to unalive myself, and it was a really bad time in my life. I think I haven't still coped with the grieving process, and I've just hopped on to a job and not really took time for myself. So I'm taking a break from that, concentrating on my mental health. I had my first counselling, grief counselling session yesterday, which was a Monday. It went really well. We unpacked quite a lot of things in the 40-minute Zoom call. If you want me to go more into detail with that, then like in a separate video, then by all means let me know in the comment section below. But I am taking a break and focusing on myself and my health and my well-being at the moment. So the next question, which is a good question, would you rather be friends with the Grinch or Jack the Skellington, and why? That's a hard question because I like them both, but I would have to say the Grinch, because I love The Grinch. I love the movie. I love Jim Carrey. I've done a couple of makeup looks with Grinch. I've also done like Jack Skellington as well, and I've watched the movie, but The Grinch is just so funny. It's so Christmassy. It makes me laugh every time I watch it. I watch it every year, not just on Christmas. Like whenever I'm down and sad, a Jim Carrey movie just brightens up my day and makes me laugh. And The Grinch does that for me. I absolutely love The Grinch. Again, Jack Skellington is a good one as well. But yeah, mine is definitely The Grinch. Grinch all the way. Do you love me? Laugh out loud. I loves you. I know who this is from. And of course I love you. Where would I be without you? You have helped me through so much. And I can't wait to do more videos with you. So yes, I do love you. And I love Mummy Bear as well. You're in a snow and you get stuck. Which last TV show character is coming to rescue? Okay. Only for the comedian side of it, it's got to be Miss Brown Boys. Can you imagine Miss Brown Boys coming to rescue me? Like, it would be, I'd probably die, but I would die probably a happy woman because it would just be hilarious. Like, Miss Brown Boys trying to rescue me, getting stuck in snow. It would just be absolutely hilarious, so funny. Miss Brown Boys will probably get stuck herself, but I'd be laughing. So it would probably be Miss Brown Boys, not just because it was my mum's favourite programme, but it's just, I love Miss Brown Boys. Again, he's the type of character that just brightens up my day, so funny. And Miss Brown Boys would just definitely be on the top of the list of someone that would come and rescue me if I was stuck in snow, which where I live is highly doubtful. I'm praying. Christmas snow, I'm praying. Everyone else has got snow, but we haven't yet. But I'm still praying. I'm hoping. So if you guys live where I live and you know where I live, let's pray together and hope and pray we get a Christmas snow day. The next one is, what are your career goals? So I've always had a 5-year plan to lose weight, to not become famous, but to be more popular on my social media, to have a lifestyle where I'm comfortable, to travel the world. I've always wanted to go to New York at Christmas. So my auntie's been, and I'm jealous. It's been amazing. And to make more memories. So starting next year, I'm going on holiday to my mum and nan's favourite place with my niece, her boyfriend, my sister and my nephew, sorry. So that will be fun. I do want to plan to go to America to see my nan's foster kids that she fostered. Now they're grown adults. So yeah, I want to do more exploring. I want to, get my YouTube channel and my TikTok and Instagram like soaring and popping, if you want to call it. So yeah, and to live life comfortable and happy. They're my goals. What's your favourite Christmas memory? My niece, if she watches this, she's probably going to hate me for it, but I've got to say it's the best Christmas memory I've ever had. As a family growing up, we always stayed at my mum's. We all get up together for Christmas. So it was my mum, me, my brother. We were only kids then. My sister, her boyfriend at the time, and my niece, who was only, I think, 2. So Christmas Eve, we'd all wake up, and then we'd go and wake up my niece because she was the baby of the family then. And I remember one Christmas, I'll never forget it. She was in bed. We all jumped on the bed. It's Christmas, it's Christmas. And as she woke up and got up, her hair was just like all matted and she was like out of it. What? It was just the most memorable thing ever. And I think we followed on to that tradition. So when my second nephew came along, he would then open the door, because we always had the tradition of the youngest child would open the door, would turn the light on, and they would see like the presents and stuff. So we always carried that tradition on. So when we never got to do it with my last nephew, because my sister obviously moved out, but we did it with my niece, who now is 23, and my nephew, who is 16 now. Oh my God, just saying that out loud is scary. They were all the traditions, and we'd have our own little space where we would sit and our presents, and that was a favourite memory of mine, just being with the family and watching the kids open their presents. And yeah, that's it. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Again, I would say the family aspect. My mum and nan absolutely loved Christmas. My nan would decorate a house like a grotto. She loved it. And I'm carrying them traditions on now, because I've got my nan's decorations and her nutcrackers. And we'd always have like, go to my nan's on Christmas Eve, and then everyone round my nan's again on Boxing Day. And that's what I love, like the build up to the Christmas with your family and making memories, and then having all your family round together, and it being them couple of days where there's no fighting, no arguments, just happy. And that's what I loved about Christmas, and I still love. What do you enjoy most about being a content creator? I wouldn't say I was a content creator, because I don't see myself as that, but I love the fans and the friendships that I have built over the years, starting YouTube, starting my TikTok, and the loyal people that have been there from the start, that has seen the good, the bad, the worst, the funny, how I've started out with just a phone to now how I've built up it. I love the fact that even though I haven't got millions of followers, I'm still getting I'm getting sent free stuff to advertise and to share with you guys, which I absolutely love. I love showing the different aspects of my life when I'm doing vlogs. And then I love showing on my TikTok all like the different makeup looks and the singing videos and the comedic side of me and stuff. And I know I've been slacking a bit this last year in 5 months. I know I've been slacking, but I promise you guys that next year will be total different. I just want to focus on getting more content out there for you guys, and building stuff up for you guys to see more of me and to see what life is like after losing someone, if you catch my drift. Like, so I want to show more of a vulnerable side of me. I want to show more of like talking videos where I sit down and talk about my life and stuff. So again, if you guys want to see more the vulnerable side of me, let me know in the comment section below. So the next question. 2022 was a tough year, but it's important to look at the positive. What was the highlights of 2022? My highlights, I would say, my very, very first ever TikTok video hitting 1.1 million views. I'm still in shock to the day. Most of it was trolling, but again, I take that on because more views, the better the quality of the video. Like, if it weren't for the trolls, I wouldn't have hit 1.1 million views on that video. That was a fantastic achievement, to have a video go viral. And I'm not saying that it was my best quality video, but still, like, it was an achievement. Highlights, I would say moving into my new property, even though it was hard to let go, but I was able again now to put a stamp on this new chapter in my life. I would also say getting closer to my family members, being reconnected with family members, being able to enjoy family and my nephews and more family time, being more closer to my family, and making just non-stop memories with my family. Finally getting the help that I needed after a year and 5 months of waiting for the counselling. It's finally happening. So, and there's a lot coming up in 2023 as well. So the next one, what 3 goals do you have for 2023? So the first goal is that I'm having surgery on Valentine's Day. It was supposed to be in December this year, but it got cancelled because there wasn't enough staff. So it's been put to February the 14th, Valentine's Day. This surgery, I have been waiting practically my whole life, literally. And it's finally happening after getting rejected, getting told no. I'm finally having it. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to in 2023. My other goals, again, is to travel more, to make more memories with friends and family and with you guys, to make more memories with you guys, to make more videos, better quality videos, more makeup videos, more singing videos, more vlogs, like getting out there and doing more content and more vulnerable content. And the third one is, I don't know, just to make life better and comfortable, that I can live comfortably and not having to worry about money and that. Because we're all worrying about money with the cost of living and everything. So they are my 3 goals that I want to achieve in 2023. What's your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution, I think I've got a couple. Obviously, one, to stay on track with being healthy and eating right. The second one is to start putting myself first and start trying to find who I am as a person, as an individual. And to, again, make happy memories and try and be happy. I'm always going to grieve. That's just a thing. I'm always going to grieve. I'm always going to be grieving, but at the same time, learn how to cope with it and live my life to the fullest. The next one is, do you want a pet? If so, what would you have? I would love a pet, a dog. I'm a dog lover. I had my dog Fred for years. He passed away, I think, over 11 years ago now. And I miss him still every day. He was the best dog that we ever had. He was so funny. It was family. So I would definitely have a dog if I was to ever get a pet. I probably wouldn't get a pet until I've stopped doing the things that I love, because it's not fair getting a pet and then you're having to leave your pet because you want to go traveling and stuff. So I want to do all of that. And then once I'm settled and I'm not wanting to travel anymore, and then I'll probably think about getting a pet, but it would definitely be a dog. Next is, if you could get any present for Christmas, what would you ask for? Well, that's obvious. I would want my mum and nan back. That's the only Christmas present I would want. That's not realistic, I know. Again, I think just to be happy, to not worry financially. They're sort of like realistic ones. So yeah. And then I think the final one is, we heard you were having surgery. What happened? Again, I briefly went through that. It was supposed to be in December. I'm supposed to have You guys call it a nose job, but it's not plastic surgery in the sense that I want to look beautiful or anything. It's no. I've always had trouble with my nose. I breathe out my mouth. I can't breathe out my nose at all. It's this bump here, constantly in pain. Pain here. Sometimes my eyes go blurry. I've had nothing but trouble with my nose for years, and I've tried and tried and tried to get the bump removed. Been rejected for years, saying plastic surgery, all the nuisance things that they say. Finally, after years of begging and praying, they accepted and said, yes, we need to remove it. So the plan was to have it in December. But with everything that's been going on with the strikes and everything like that, they've had no staff, so they had to reschedule for February next year, the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So, yes, my surgery, all going well, fingers crossed, is the 14th of February. And all well and good, I will be documenting it, taking you along with me. I am nervous because I've had operations before and my mum's always been there. So, and it was hard when I went for my pre-op and they give you the form to make sure everything is good. And the next of kin said my mum, and I had to change that, which was sad and weird at the same time. But I've got an amazing second mum that is coming with me for the op, and then I'm going to stay over hers for 24 hours because you've got to be with someone for 24 hours. So, yeah, all well and good. It will be on the 14th of February 2023. So I will be nearer the time keeping you guys updated and doing vlogging, hopefully, and showing you the journey of it. So that is all the questions. I hope you, again, thank you guys for taking your time out to ask me all these questions. I absolutely appreciate it. And thank you. This last year and 5 months, you guys have really helped me and supported me and been there. So I want to say thank you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below and click that notification bell so you will notify when I upload a video. So I will see you again tomorrow, my butterflies. Bye guys.